in just a little bit. But before we get to all of that, we're going to talk about something that so many of us have changed to, and that is TracFone. Because all of us, we get tired of wondering what our cell phone bill is going to be month after month, and then opening up our cell phone bill and realizing that it is incredibly expensive, or we're running out of minutes, or we're running out of time to surf the web or text our friends and family. That is the reason why so many of us are switching to TracFone, because you don't have to worry about what your bill is going to be. You pay for what you use every month. Even better, no contract, no credit checks. It's just the easier way to use a phone. But in the past, it's just been a phone. Now you have a smartphone. So all of those cool things that you can do on the high-end smartphone that you couldn't do with TracFone in the past, you can now do with TracFone. We're going to go through everything that you can do, but I want to show you what you're getting in this HSN exclusive configuration. So not only do you get the phone, listen to this. You get the card charger. You never get the card charger when you go buy a phone somewhere. You get the card charger, you get the case, you get an app pack, we'll tell you about that. You get 1,200 minutes for the first year included. So that's 1,200 minutes text and your data. It's a $100 value. It's all included with your one-year service card. This normally sells and became a customer pick for $119.95. This morning it's $79.95 with free shipping and handling and 3 flex of $26.65. So think about that. 3 months, you pay $26.65, and then you are done with those high cell phone bills forever. So Joe Harrison, who is, of course, one of our electronics experts, is going to come out here and tell us about all the details. My parents, I mean, on and on and on, the list of us that have changed to TracFone.
It's such a great idea to have a TracFone, because it is saving you from, like Carrie mentioned, from that wondering, okay, what's going to happen when I get my cell phone bill? Am I paying hundreds of dollars a month for service, and I'm not even using all the service? Here with TracFone, you only pay for what you use, and this is the most complete bundle that we've ever offered. Having 1,200 minutes at this price is phenomenal, and this is a smartphone, so it does just like all those other phones that are out there. If you want to hop on Facebook, you want to get on Twitter, you want to surf online or check your email, you can now do it from the palm of your hand with this LG TracFone that we're offering today. Now, TracFone is the largest no contract manufacturer, no contract company out there in the United States. They do this better than anybody else. But the deals that we're giving you here at HSN really make it a bonus, because if you just wanted to go to TracFone, buy this phone, the phone would cost you $100. But then you have to go out and buy more airtime. What we're going to give you today is you get this little card. This is 1 year's worth of subscription. Carrie, do you know this card costs $100 just for this card alone? So we're not only giving you the phone, we're giving you the minutes, and we're also tripling everything for life.
For life.
It's incredible, because now we're tripling your minutes, tripling your text, tripling your megabytes worth of data, and it doesn't matter where you purchase the card. There are over 80,000 places here in the United States that you can get a 60-minute card, and it becomes 180 minutes, 180 texts, 180 megabytes worth of data. Whatever that denomination is, we are tripling that. It's like when you go to the grocery store, if you fill up one grocery cart and then you fill up a couple of extra ones, you have 3 grocery carts of groceries, you'll have to pay for 1, because they're tripling it for you right there. And the service that you get from TracFone is phenomenal. They don't use 1 of the major carriers, they use 2 of the carriers.
Wow.
So for a lot of people, you'll go into a place and you'll lose your service. Here with TracFone, you have 2 major carriers that are backing you up, but you have access to all of your apps. You have access to all your texts and your games and everything right there. And with TracFone, when you look at the coverage map, you think, okay, for a no-contract phone, I've got to be in all the major cities.
Exactly.
Carrie, this is 94% of the U.S. population. You now have access to coverage with TracFone, and there's no roaming fees. There's no hidden charges at the end of the month. There's no surprises, because with TracFone, you only pay for what you use, and this is the best price we've ever had for a package.
Well, first of all, this is the first time that we've put it into a bundle this year, so I know that so many of you have been waiting for this. The value is incredible, because it's more than a $300 value with the case and everything that you're getting. But I have to stress again the fact that as an HSN customer, you get triple the minutes for life. There's a little card that tells you you get triple minutes. So every time when you pick this up today, you go and buy more minutes, because you purchased it here at HSN, you get 3 times the amount of minutes.
Exactly.
So that's
huge.
It pays for itself. So whether this is for you, whether this is for your kids, and you're always worried about them going over their minutes, whether it's texts or data or voice, you're never going to have to worry about that anymore.
Exactly.
So I mentioned it's over a $300 value. The phone alone, you would pay $80 for. The minutes alone, $100 for those. Then, of course, the voucher that you're getting for the photos, everything that you see, the case,
I know.
car charger.
Nobody else is giving you all this extras, especially if you just go to TracFone to buy the phone. That's all you get is just the phone.
Right.
Here we give you all the apps, the case, the charger, everything you need to have that great experience right out of the box. And what you're getting today, when you talk about those minutes, you're getting 1,200 minutes. You have an entire year to use this. You know, Carrie, sometimes people thought they have a month to use it or maybe 6 months to use it. This could be the last cell phone bill that you'd have for the entire year. Could you imagine that?
Could you imagine?
You know, just your one bill is $80. This will last you an entire year. That breaks it down to like $6.70 a month for your cell phone bill. I would fall in love. I mean, that is just incredible.
The no surprises, because it's that fear of, oh my gosh, what is my cell phone going to be? What is my bill going to be this month? You never have to worry about that again.
Especially when you consider how much are you paying for your cell phone. You might be paying for, you know, sometimes $100 a month for these data plans, but then you're not even using everything.
Right.
Here we give you 1,200 minutes. If you only make 5 or 10 calls a month and then you carry them over to the next month, no problem. You have an entire year to use it. And that 1,200 megabytes worth of data, that is a tremendous amount of information. Because for some of us, we don't need to get online all the time. We're not always sending emails. But 1,200 megabytes worth of data, you can do a lot of web surfing, a lot of emails, a lot of posts to Facebook. You can even use this as a GPS if you want to. You can send 16,000 emails, over 1,200 web page views, all this great information that you can transfer back and forth because you have 1,200 megabytes worth of data. But this also has Wi-Fi built into it as well. So if you end up going to a place, there are about 50 million Wi-Fi hotspots in the United States, you don't have to use your data. Use the Wi-Fi that's in a restaurant, in the coffee shops, in the bookstores, in your own home, and you don't have to worry about it whatsoever. There's no, it's not taking over your data bill. It's not using your data whatsoever. But that's how you download all these apps. So you get it from all the data packages. It even gives you this great little widget. Like here, it lets you know exactly how many minutes, how many texts, how much megabytes worth of data that I have. If I need to add more, I can add more right there. But now I know exactly. It's like little fuel tanks. Now,
you can just add it directly from the phone.
You can add it directly from the phone.
Or you can go I didn't know that.
Yep, you can. There's a little widget that comes on there. You can add it directly to the phone.
Easy.
Or you can get one of these 80,000 places in the United States. You can buy all these different cards. They come in different colors, but they have different denominations. And every single time you buy a card, everything triples. This is the magic to the plan, because you're no longer, paying all this money for a phone and then not using everything. You only pay for what you use, and we give you the best coverage that's out there. And if you're already a TracFone user and you just need to go out and buy minutes, if you want to buy 1 year, if you have a TracFone, you want to buy a year's membership, this is $100 to get this. We are giving this for you today. It would be cheaper for you to get rid of your old phone, just get this new phone, get a brand new phone with the minutes, with the package. This is the best price that we've ever offered. It's everything you need to get updated to the newer phones. And if you're one of those people that you're thinking, oh, I never send a text, maybe your grandkids are sending texts. Maybe, look how big that keyboard, it makes it so easy. Maybe you've never sent a text before because it was so difficult to do. Maybe you've never even, logging online is so simple. Even the dialer is so big and so easy to see. And Carrie, it even has a camera built in here as well. So if you want to take pictures, you can absolutely do it. One touch, you can hop on Facebook. Just see how fast that is? It's because this is one of the most advanced TracFones that we've ever offered. And this isn't just like a little customer pick. This is over 400 reviews. People are in love with this phone because of the plan, because of the savings, but because it's now really setting yourself free. You feel like you're stuck in that contract with that company. You want to get yourself a cell phone, then you're committed for 2 years. If you're spending $100 a month, that's $2,400 for minutes and time and data that you might not be using, where this could be the last cell phone bill you have for the entire year.
Yeah, and it's so funny to think about that over the years, our cell phone bill has become one of the most expensive bills that we have in our household. And I get it. We use our cell phone all day. We're talking, we're texting, we're on the internet. We want the ability, we need the ability to be able to do all of that. But now the technology is available in a TracFone phone so that you never have to worry about what is my cell phone bill going to be. It is incredibly empowering to know what your cell phone bill is going to be every month. And with this value, the phone pays for itself. The service that you're getting for the first year alone, the 1,200 minutes that you're getting included, that is a $100 value. The phone alone is an $80 value. You can see where I'm going with this. Nearly a $400 value. If you add everything up, all you have to do is choose the case color that you want. So the red or the blue, we have the pink or the black. You get the car charger included. You get your minutes for the first year included. There's no contract. There's no running of your credit, which we love that as well. And you pay it off on Flex. So you're not even paying for the entire phone all at one time. It's $26.65. For all of us that have been waiting for TracFone to be bundled like this is the first time that we've done this year in this bundle. So definitely don't pass this one by when the shipping and handling is free, especially.
And Carrie, if you're already a TracFone user or if you're already a user of any other cell phone, you can bring your old phone number to this one. We'll port your number over, but it's just 2 steps. That's how simple it is with your TracFone. When I set up mine, it took me less than 5 minutes. First step is you activate that airtime. Keep in mind, we're giving you 1 year worth of airtime that's coming with it. It's a $100 value just for this little card. You're getting that card. It comes with it. That's $100. That's step 1. Step 2, you activate your service. Call for the plan, call for the service, and that's it. That's how easy it is when you get a TracFone here at HSN. And then we give you all those extra apps. We're giving you the case that comes with it. We're giving you the car charger. You know, by the time you go to the store and you say, do you want a charger? Do you want a case? You know, cases, all this stuff adds up so easily. Here, this is the best price we've ever had for the phone, with the minutes, with the case, and you get to pick your color of case. But keep in mind, this isn't some throwaway phone. This is not like a flip phone where all you can do is play solitaire on it. This, you can take your pictures with it. This, you can talk to it as well. It even has voice recognition, so if I want to ask it a question, what's the weather like this weekend?
This weekend's forecast for St. Petersburg.
It just tells you anything. You can ask it the weather. You can ask it when is Easter. You can have it send a text message for you. But did you notice how fast and how quick it is? It's because this is the most advanced TracFone that we've ever had. With one touch button, we go back to our home screen where we have all of our apps. There's even access to the Google Play Store, which has over 1 million different apps and games and songs right here at your fingertips. It's unbelievable what you can now customize to your phone. If you've never had a smartphone, if you see your grandkids that are on there playing games or sending text messages to you, this is the cheapest way to get into it. Don't commit yourself to an expensive plan where you're committing to a 2-year contract, where you're paying $100 a month just for service. Or maybe you're paying, you know, just for basic phone call. You might be paying $50 a month just to make phone calls. This is a cheaper way to do it. My dad, he bought, he was on my mom's plan. He was spending $50 a month to get on my mom's plan so he could have a cell phone just to be able to make an occasional phone call or two. He bought this TracFone. It is saving them a ton of money because in 2 months, just 2 months of that annual $50 fee, he's saving money on the plan because now when he makes an occasional call or two, it's not $50, it's only pay as you go. If he takes 5 minutes, 10 minutes a month, you have 1,200 minutes, 1,200 texts, 1,200 megabytes worth of data, and you have an entire year to use this. And if you decide, you maybe have friends that live overseas. They live in Canada, they live in Mexico, they live in Germany, Italy, or Europe, in Asia. There's also an international plan. A minute is a minute. We have over 100 over 100 countries where you can call, and a minute's just a minute. Just like if you call them down the street, now you're calling them across the world. All these different countries that are available, like Mexico and Italy and Australia. You also have Germany and France. All these places you can now dial, and a minute is just a minute. So if you have friends and family that are overseas, instead of spending $1 or $2 on a phone call, you can get this TracFone and just use it for the minutes. It will save you so much money in the long run.
And we know that so many of you do that. You get it just to have, because you do have friends and family that are overseas, so you get it so you can make those international calls. I know so many of us that have replaced our home phone with the TracFone. So maybe you still have your cell phone, but you want to replace your home phone. You can't have a home phone anymore, you know, for less than about one of the flex pays with all the fees and everything that you pay every month. So this is a great option to that. Whatever you're going to use it for, this is the biggest configuration on this phone, the best value, because as you can see, it became a customer pick at $120. Just choose the color case that you want to get home. You do have a 30-day money-back guarantee, believe it or not. even on our phones here at HSN. So no easier way to shop. While you're in the ordering process, we're going to go out to New Jersey because our friend Cheryl is shopping with us this morning. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome into HSN.
Thank you. Hi.
Hi. I understand that you picked up the TracFone today.
Yes, I have picked up an LG TracFone. It might be the 840. I'm not sure, from HSN before, and that's what I have right now. And basically, it's just minutes. So I think I send out more texts than I do calls.
Sure.
And so what it does is it takes away your minutes. Where this apparently, you have the separate 1,200 texts as well.
That is it. You're exactly right, Cheryl. The older cell phone plans where everything shared one bucket. Now they're actually 3 separate buckets. So you have a separate 1,200 minutes just for phone calls, separate bucket 1,200 texts for as many texts as you want, and then you have 1,200 megabytes worth of data. So like you're a great TracFone user. It used to be 1 bucket. Now it's 3 separate buckets, saving you a ton of money.
Right. Now, will my minutes, which I have still a good chunk of minutes left, will that transfer over? And how about my service days? Because I still have like 300 service days plus.
Cheryl, that was a great question. Your carryover, yes, all of your time will carry over, but here's the bonus. If you have 450 minutes left, not only are we going to give you 450 minutes, we're going to give you 450 texts and 450 megabytes worth of data. So we're tripling your existing plan. So every one of
that's awesome.
We're making everything great for you.
Around 1,300 minutes.
Yeah,
It's like
perfect.
you won the lottery, Cheryl. That's
I'll tell you, it's
awesome.
about time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, about 300 or more service days, so that will add on to this year's service days. I'll have like 2 years almost.
That'll carry over as well. So your service will carry. Now, a day is a day when it comes to service days, but all of your minutes, everything gets tripled, and you add the text and you add the extra bonuses. There's that card that's going to come with your TracFone. When you get it, it's step 2. They're going to ask you if you want to transfer your phone number and transfer your minutes, and just confirm yes, and then everything will automatically transfer over.
Thank you, Cheryl, so much. Great questions.
Great questions.
I love talking with you. Thank you so much for calling in. Cheryl said it best. I mean, you will definitely save money compared to so many of our cell phone bills and cell phone plans out there, but you're not sacrificing anything because you get 1,200 minutes included. You get talk, you get text. You are going to be surfing the web because the Wi-Fi is enabled. Camera, everything that you could possibly want.